This is Tbilisi, capital city of Georgia. A Sunday, September 3rd. Cloudy day. It was raining really hard last night. So kind of a departure from the summer heat, at least for now. Look at these amazing tiles. So in my last video, then I walked over the Peace Bridge, over the Kura River, showed kind of the center of things there. For today, then I'm going to find some places that I found online, this list of like kind of the less touristy hidden gems, etc. This city of Tbilisi has so many nooks and crannies of random things and places and art. So speaking of art, the first thing that I'm going to head towards is very close by. It might be right here. Okay, here it was. It was right nearby. It is the Barachvali underground passageway with some of the best street art in the city. So let's find out. Also, street music. Let's take a quick look at the Kura River, and then I'm going to go back, and then I will cross back over the river later and explore some stuff on that side. Let's grab some coins to give to the guy. Okay, I guess that was it. Not sure that was necessarily the best street art I've seen, but colorful. Okay, now, time to head for a market. So one of the cool things about Tbilisi is the mix of all the different phases of history. So you have this like futuristic looking bridge here, and then up ahead, this random old tower. So what was the time frame when that was built? No idea, but definitely hundreds of years ago. So, a little information about Tbilisi here, just kind of the basic facts. Tbilisi, in some languages still known by its pre-1936 name Tiflis, is the capital and the largest city of Georgia, lying on the banks of the Kura River with a population of around 1.2 million people. Tbilisi was founded in the 5th century AD by Vakhtang I of Iberia, and since then has served as the capital of various Georgian kingdoms and republics. Between 1801 and 1917, then part of the Russian Empire, Tiflis was the seat of the Caucasus Viceroyalty, governing both the northern and the southern parts of the Caucasus. So the Caucasus Mountains, that is my destination for this trip to Georgia. I will probably be taking off day after tomorrow, renting a car, heading for the mountains. Of course, that is where the term Caucasian comes from, the Caucasus. Incredible church here. Georgia is a primarily Christian nation. Wow. As I mentioned, it is a Sunday, so people worshiping inside. I am now walking over to a street that is supposed to be interesting, and then I will go to the market. There you can see the Georgian language, very interesting. Totally unique to the country of Georgia. So I have a small problem. I don't know how to get across this street. I haven't seen any crosswalks or underground passageways yet. This might turn into a bit of a trek just trying to cross the street. Where I'm trying to go is just right over there. I'm not sure what this is yet. Interesting colors. Is it a church, or we have all of these play posters? Theater, so is this a theater? I guess it must be. On both sides they have the posters, Hamlet. Man, the Soviet statues are so intense. Look at this one. Doesn't appear to be a historical person. No mention of a name or anything. Good news, an underground passageway. Let's check the street art down here. What's the deal here? Are these for sale? Maybe. Oh, there's like a shoe repair shop right there. So weird. So here we have some of the classic Georgian food. Kinkali are the dumplings. I had them last night, and then khachapuri is the bread on the top over there with the egg in it. There's various different things that they put inside the bread. It's like a bread boat. Like an old street musician depiction. What do we have here? Okay, 2008. Bugiashvili. Very good juice there. Orange pomegranate. Money change. So much character just in a random alley. Bizarre and creative. Some of the places to see in Georgia. So this is Arsena Street, which, according to the woman who wrote this article that I read, is one of her favorite streets in the city. Now, I'm obviously missing something, so I guess I must not be at the right part of it. I don't know exactly what it was that was interesting to see here. But I am also close to something else that I wanted to see. Slava Ukraini. So if this street is a bust, then I will pop up to, oh wow, the other place that is nearby. So that is the end of the street, and there was nothing interesting along the way there. So I will check the other end of the street later, but Mama Daviti Church, that is another thing that I wanted to see. And then there's something else. I was born here and grown here, and I am here. All right. Can't argue with that. So, while I'm walking to the other church, I will just give a very quick recap of my general situation and previous Georgia exploring experiences. This is my third time to the country of Georgia and to Tbilisi. The first time I was here was in 2018. Arrived in Tbilisi and then went to Chiatura, rode the cable cars there, and then Kutaisi, Borjomi, Varja Caves, and Batumi over the course of a couple of weeks. Big old, I guess, TV tower or something. And then the second time was a year later in 2019, and I only spent a couple of days in Tbilisi because I was heading for Armenia. I was in Turkey before that, and of course Turkey and Armenia don't have good relations, so there were no flights directly from Turkey to Armenia. So I flew into Tbilisi, only stayed a couple of days, and then got a minivan into Armenia. So this time the plan is to basically explore the north in the Caucasus Mountains, and we'll see where else, rent a car, and go do lots of random exploring. Super looking forward to it. Should be really, really fun and interesting. Okay, where are we? So that church is one of the other places that I wanted to go to today. Man, this is turning into more of a hiking experience than I'd expected. I got, kind of detoured on this. I was a lot closer to that church and something else to see over there when I was down at the first underground passageway. But no worries, we are seeing some cool, amazing, interesting, quirky things. This is really a city that you can just wander around and find all kinds of amazing stuff. So, that is where I'm going there. We have a funicular over there. Now that I'm so close, maybe I should do that funicular now. I'll see. A little tip here. If you decide to go to this church, you might want to get a taxi. I had no idea what I was getting into strolling up here. A hiking trail there. We are getting close, but it is just getting steeper and steeper. What a view. And the good news is, it's all downhill from here, going back. We are basically there. So, this is what I wanted to see. The Matatsminda pantheon of writers and public figures. And here we are. Looks like it's all in Georgian, so not sure what's what, but somebody who lived from 1816 to 1845, I guess, died young. And then this is the really interesting part.